Alright guys, welcome back, and it looks like today Bubba, get the toy, Bubba, and then Cat TV. You love the toys in Cat TV? YouTube star. What are you gonna do? Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning. Supercar Street Racing here again. Taking a look at two products here that we got for the Samsung S22 Ultra 5G. The first product here is the Toolless case. I'm going to grab my tablet here so we can do some close-ups of that guy while we're taking a look at it. But got the Toolless case and the refund screen protector, which is a pretty funny name, refund. Almost like refund because they're gonna have to refund your money, it's so bad. But yeah, so we got the tablet here to do some video of the Toolless here unboxing, and let's take a look at that. And let's see, let's go ahead and open this guy up. Hopefully my Zoom are good here, but here's the Toolless packaging. It's got a little lifetime warranty activation card here with it. Let's see if I can get some video here. Took a picture. Okay, so now we got this thing going. So Toolless here, and we're going to look at the unboxing down here on the tablet. Here's a good look at the packaging that it comes in. Sorry about my thumb, guys. I got bit by a dog. No joke. There's the packaging. Here's a look at the box. And the back of the box here. And let's go ahead and undo this guy. So this is what it looks like right out of the box. There's the front, there's the back. It's got a metal kickstand here. Get a little bit of this for you up close on the. It's also matte translucent, so you should be able to see the phone through it. So obviously we're recording on the phone, so I'll take some video of that installed on the phone after we take a look at this. Oh, here's the card that you scan for lifetime warranty. I actually don't want to scan it. Now, these guys are the refund screen protectors. And by the way, this is all being shot in 8K, if I didn't tell you guys. I'm gonna put this down and try to open the screen protector without a knife. I was ill prepared. Here's the refund screen protector with a lifetime warranty. It says a soft, it's supposed to be soft. Hopefully my framing is good on this, it's hard to tell. But it's supposed to be a soft screen protector. Alright, so it's got a bunch of stuff in here that we need to take a look at. Self-healing, 24 hours. There's the, what's in the packaging. Let's get out the tablet here. So we got this. Says that after 24 hours, bubbles and lines will disappear. And then we have the installation manual here, which I'll get on the tablet for you right now. We have some cleaning kits here. Screen protector, you get 3 of them. So there's the 3 screen protectors you get with this guy. So now what we're going to take down the phone, and we are going to start shooting on the tablet. Show the case and the screen protector installed. Alright guys, so we are back on the tablet now. Probably up converted to 8K since the other videos in 8K. Here's the case. Here's the S22 Ultra 5G. Notice it has the cutouts on the back there for this. And let's see how that fits. Very difficult with one hand. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. The case installed on the phone fits very well. I really enjoy this. And it is pretty sturdy. I like the way it protects so the cameras won't lay down flat anymore, which I love that. It's got this kickstand, which I didn't expect to be this strong, but it really is strong. It's a metal kick. The other plastic ones, so you can then put the phone like on the kickstand. So yeah, this is a case. I can already tell I'm going to highly recommend it. Now we're going to remove the case and we're going to put refund and figure out how. Alright guys, I'm not going to go through the whole it's pointless. There's already a video online that I'll link you guys to, but it was pretty clean the phone. There's a squeegee you stick down in the center of pull one tab, squeegee it, and then pull the top layer off, and it's pretty much done. And then you press down the edges of it to get the film to stick to the edge. Hopefully it stays on that edge, and then it back in the brand new case, which I'm going to do now. I made an absolute mess here, but here is the finished product with the screen protector, and I gotta say this came out amazing. I really would recommend both of these products that comes with it. Sorry about the switching back and forth to the tablet. I actually need to buy a GoPro. That's it. You guys enjoyed this, and I'll link to these products in the description. Making a video for the got to get it on the truck. What's up everybody, Supercar Street Racing here to try to get grills off, paint them matte black. So I hear the first thing we do is take off these four. My screwdriver ready, and do that now. Got my trusty Black & Decker cheap screwdriver out here. Oh, notice right here this thing's peeling pretty bad. The paint on it, I don't know what that's from. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Got that out. Pretty easy first step. Now I heard on these tutorials that now we should be able to pull this back. Just kind of pull it back enough where you can get in there. Once you get one out, you get the other one out. I'm going to work on that right now. To get these clips out, you just push down on them. But they're like It's really easy, and then they go through the slot. It just took me a minute to figure out how to get it off of there. There's the grill. And then once you have the first one off, you have access to the second one to reach in and undo other ones. So go ahead and take off both grills like that, and we'll be right back. Car here, as you can see, ugly chrome, and just got back from getting downpipes done. So there's the stock N55 335. The most important part. So we're going to set up a little booth out here with this box. Just a normal. We're going to throw these out here in the sun. They'll dry really. Throw this box right here. If you want to dip, you can do that a little bit out before you start spraying your object, because it has a tendency to splatter on the first spray. BMW grills, and I highly advise putting plastic around this because it will get on your driveway. So I'm going to grab some right now. One thing also notice, they're dirty. Make sure you get something and wipe the grills down completely. I'm just going to use Windex. Beware of this to your freshly painted grill. So put stuff around the plastic here to keep it healthy. Process now. Nice and polished with Windex here. And the next step is going to be paint. Stuff is shook up really good. So make sure when you do this, spray a little. Your first coat's going to be light. There's a lot of coverage though. And for these grills, to make sure that just keep the first coat nice and light, spraying all the way around. I'm thinking this is going to take 4 or 5 coats. You got to go from every direction. Make sure you don't get any runs also. Drying time about 10 minutes between coats, maybe 15. That's first coat. You have the opportunity, or you always want to take the time to clean. These are places that you can't normally get to. So for here, I'm going to take this. Well, there's my Armor All. So this is medium, and I am cleaning this up really nice. All in here. Spray that all down really good. Grab yourself a towel. Notice all that wet stuff that you could never get to is gone. And if you do like to wax your car, you can take this opportunity to wax inside this area that you will never be able to get to otherwise. All right, so we got Joe here on the channel again. He's in every video. Oh, look at this. They're definitely turning.
No.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna roll. There's a truck in this lane, by the way. So whoever gets out first has got to go that way.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna go.
Speed code 4 versus your controller.
Okay.
Right?
Whatever controller.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna do 3.
Yep.
We'll go on the third honk. Ready?
Oh, my horn.
Oh, you smoked me! Oh! All right, so that was a stock-ish, I think, golf cart. Maybe, but Joe's gonna get his golf cart, and his, I think, smoke this one. Pretty sure. So we're just waiting on Joe to come out here for the Riz. All right, I have a secret method. I'm gonna brake boost on him. He doesn't even know it. Shit. Stage. Ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Shit, I can't. I got a car right there. I had a car. I was gonna get smoked. These things are like almost identical. Dude, these things are really close. Same wheel, same tire. This road sucks because that thing's in the way. So I thought I could brake boost, but you can't hold the brake.
No, you can't.
It turns off the motor, so you gotta like,
Yeah.
you gotta barely put it.
Just say when you're ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh! Yes! Smoked! Exactly the same. They're literally, it's all about the launch.
Well, so the way I have mine set up is that it's so jerky when you have it set up to like the highest.
You have to tune it down. This one feels,
Yeah.
this one feels tuned.
It just hit you so hard, you know?
I want that to, but I want the hit. Like, you can't hold it to the floor, and, okay, that time it worked, but if you do it for too long, it just turns off the switch.
Yeah.
But this isn't long enough to even do anything. Oh, you want to go out here? All right, so how do you actually brake boost it? Like,
You can't. It's not. It's
one,
not super
you ready?
hard street
Ready?
racing. This is
1,
super-
2, 3, go. Wait, it did. Oh shit, that was it. Get up on you! I'm catching you! I'm catching you! I'm catching! These things are like the same, man. These things are exactly the same. It's sick.
Until you go to the hill.
Like,
Until you get off.
dude,
Only thing that would make a difference is lithium. Lithium would 300 pounds, like 300 pounds.
Listen, up the hill, you man.
I know, and I had a bad. I was like, I don't know how to.
No, I have a great launch.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
No, it's.
Oh, I'm coming! I'm coming! Yes! Those brakes!
They were good.
Yeah.
If I'm not even trying and you're just letting me win, just say that.
A little bit. I had to fight back. God, I had to fight back.
Amazing.
Oh, it's so close.
This is great. Revel. Guys, welcome back. Sunny Florida. Look behind. Here it is beautiful outside, but those looks are deceiving. It is very cold, 50 degrees in Florida right now. And today we have a tour of my new all home audio system. The whole home audio covers everything. Hang out with us on Supercar Street Racing. Back to Supercar Street Racing. Brad here. Right behind me is my whole home audio system. Today, taking a tour of the house. We're going to show you how that works in the entire house today. It's all going to be brought to you by who was kind enough to give us a small discount on something for this whole home audio system, and hoping to work with them in the future with the Juke Plus, which is their model. This is the zone Juke whole home amplifier, and we have that today to look at. My whole house on the channel. We're going to go through everything. I'm going to you all the speakers, talk about the brands, about this whole home audio system that is done and complete, and we're going to go over all that right now, so hang out with us again today on Supercar Street Racing. We're in the Supercar Street Racing Humble compound today, and today's video is sponsored by Juke Audio. I promised them I would talk their up today, and we are going to do just that, because I have been enjoying this Juke Audio amplifier that we had now for a couple of weeks. Now, right in front of me is the Juke 6-inch. It is their base model. The Juke Plus is a little bit higher model. This thing is awesome though. It has 8 zones. You buy it with 6. Upgrade it to 8 with just an email and a few dollars. They will upgrade it remotely for you. This has and 8 powered zones depending on how much you spend. It does have 40 watts per speaker per channel. Do not let that confuse you. That is not a small amount of power for in-home audio speakers. That is plenty of power. At least for what I have, and I'm not running a sub or any. With the power out of the Juke. It is app controlled. It has a smart app. We'll be showing you a little bit later in the video. This thing supports analog inputs, USB input, AirPlay, Spotify, Connect, DLNA, and Bluetooth. So that covers pretty much everything you'll need, because you can do almost everything the tablet nowadays, and you could just Bluetooth right. This guy right here. Now let's go ahead and show you this guy getting unboxed, and then the tour of our whole home audio system. We have been dealing with crappy home audio for years, but today we have a solution for that. We have finally spent money to get a proper whole home audio system. Now, this Juke audio amplifier is a whole home smart system. We're going to get this unboxed here on SCSR and see what's in the box and how it works. Let's go, dog. Guys, today we have the Juke audio home audio amplifier here. It's a smart amplifier for your house. 6 zones, smart, everything you need to amplify your entire house. and they have one above this. The Juke Plus. I did not buy that. It's about $1,000 more. I probably could have just done that for $2,400. I got this for, I think, $1,400. So today we're gonna get this thing unboxed and see what's inside, get it hooked up, get the app going, and see what that's all about, because we are redoing the whole home audio system in the closet, and this is an integral part of redoing everything on Supercar Straight Racing. Patented SCSR knife is here opening up the box. We need to get this thing open right now and see what's inside, because I'm hyped, guys. Juke Audio, sound made simple right in front of us. The whole home audio amplifier is 6-zone smart capable amplifier, and inside of the box, with the presentation level being elite, this Juke Audio package right here. Don't know what it is, but let's get it out of there. I like it. SCSR knife is patented. Do not try to make one like this, because it actually came from IKEA. Inside of the Juke Audio box, looks like some rack mount ears here, which we're not using. These look like rack mounts. A standard, maybe 2 or 3 pin power cable. Some breakouts for the speakers, and also a Cat 5 cable, Cat 6 cable, and a sound made simple diagram here. It does do Wi-Fi or Ethernet, and there's a start there. I already got the Juke app downloaded, but that is a good look at what's inside of the box before we get to the meat and potatoes. The Juke is so fly with the charcoal padding inside. Let's get that out. All right, now Juke did say that the optimal connection is Ethernet, which we will be using. There are 4 breakaway boxes in the back here for speakers. Literally nothing on the front here. It just says Juke Audio. No lights or anything. And then also in the back right here, there's 2 USB ports. If you want to do analog audio, you have to connect to these USB ports with an adapter that I will put in the description. It is a USB to audio adapter. I ordered that. It will be here tomorrow. They give you an Ethernet cable right here. We don't need that where we're going. We have an Ethernet cable. We're going to put this into the SCSR closet, power it up, see if we can update the firmware and all that, and then see if we can interface with this guy, the Juke Audio, on Supercar Street Racing. Let's get it into the closet. Guys, we're starting the tour right in front of the Juke here, and we're going to outline everything that is in this new audio closet for the whole home audio system. Now, you're gonna have to go back to my videos. There's a 6-part video of my whole home audio refurbishing. I started a closet full of clothes and racks, and I did everything to bring this guy up to my standards, and I've always wanted to do an app that controlled each room with in each room, and this Juke Audio 8-zone does fit the bill. It does great on that. Now at the very top here, this is the box for the Juke Audio. You guys just did see me unbox this. This thing is so cool. It comes rack mount ears here. I use them. Let's get this box out of here. Now starting on the top here, on home audio tour, there was a hole in the wall right up here where the wires were coming out, because the old setup had an amp up high on a shelf. A wire shelf. I did get rid of that wire shelf. And I closed up the hole right there. As well, you can see. And then right over here, we had a wall plate with RC that fed subwoofer preamp output to the whole entire house. And here we did add an outlet where we have some power going in. Bathroom. This is a good future expansion if we ever need. Power up high. Let's say we want to add another shelf right here. We have the capability to have power right next to it here. The back. Now moving down in the closet, we have our WIM here. This is our WIM streaming audio. There is a dedicated video with this, so I'm not going to get into too much detail about this, but this actually can do everything streaming wise that even the does not do. It can do a lot. What do we got?
Hill satisfaction.
Let's go. You do it. It's your radio. Peel sat. Let's go. Oh, look how
so
crispified
good. So good.
it is.
Oh, hold on. I got a little more.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Supercar Street Racing. We're back out here in Studio A, and today we've got the Cam Duck security camera right here in front of me. This thing is very cool. I cannot wait to get it unboxed with you guys and check it out and test it. It's the Cam Duck security camera. It looks like a USB charger. Hey, what's up everybody? We're back in the 4K production studio for Supercar Street Racing to talk about Cam Duck wireless security camera that's sitting right here in front of me. This thing is pretty cool. It's completely hidden. It looks exactly like a USB charger. So you can put it anywhere. Nobody is aware at all. You can call it up on your app and you can check out what's going on anywhere in your house. So this is it. This is the Cam Duck wireless security camera right here we're going to be looking at. Let's throw it inside and get it unboxed. Okay, we're inside Studio B now, and we have the Cam Duck. Now, I have worked with Cam Duck in the past, so they did reach out and see if we wanted to go ahead and take a look at their new security. Much on the box, it's pretty generic, but it does have the cool little Cam Duck logo, and I think they are kind of thinking that that might be the little camera right there on the duck, and then there is a barcode on the side here. This is a 4K wireless camera, and when you open it up, you are greeted with this cool little Cam Duck manual right here. Little user manual tells you how to get the app and download it and install it, and shows you how to install a SD card and get this thing up and running. Here's the actual Cam Duck. It does just look like a USB charger. Check it out, guys. This is cool. Can't wait to put this. I'm going to use this in the garage. I was able to just use my fingernail to open the back, and it hides the SD card slot. How cool is that? Let's grab an SD card for this thing. I found an SD card to put in here. Let's go ahead and insert it. Let's see which way it goes. SD cards are kind of a pain to put in, are they not? All right, I did put the SD card in, and then all you have to do is slide the plate, and there is a little warning label on the front and a reset button right there. But this is cool. It just looks like a power brick, right? But what you don't see is there is a camera right there on it, and also allows you to charge your USB Type A or USB Type C devices. Now here is how you download the app. It's right here in the instruction manual. There's a Android app. I already have it.
All right, so buckle up, everybody, because we are diving deep into the age-old rivalry, the golf cart showdown club car versus Easy Go.
Oh, yeah.
Our listener is in the market for a new cart
Okay.
and sent us a ton of forum threads and articles to sort through.
Wow.
And let me tell you, there are some seriously strong opinions out there.
I bet.
It's like choosing between, Coke or Pepsi,
Yeah.
or maybe even like Ford versus Chevy trucks.
Oh, yeah. I hear that a lot.
People really get fired up about their cars. We even saw, I think it was InsMallard78 on The Whole Truth, who actually made that Ford versus Chevy comparison.
Interesting.
And there were some pretty intense debates about some features that I'd never even thought about, like flag sockets. I mean,
Fuel sockets.
yeah.
Yeah. Who knew?
who knew those could be so controversial?
Right.
It is funny, though. You know what I noticed is that, well, everyone has favorites. A few themes keep coming up over and over again.
Okay, like what?
Durability is a big one, especially for people living near the coast.
Makes sense.
And then performance, you know how well the carts handle hills.
Yeah.
And then, of course, style. Everybody wants a cart that looks good.
Of course.
But it's totally subjective.
Absolutely.
It's all about personal taste.
Well, let's tee off with brand loyalty.
Okay.
You know, like I mentioned before, we saw at Smallard 78 making that Ford versus Chevy comparison.
Right.
And then there was this other user, Matty D MPLS, over on Hacker's Paradise.
Yeah.
They actually switched from Club Car to Easy Go
Oh.
because they really liked the new Easy Go body style.
That's interesting. You know, it seems like brand loyalty with golf carts goes even deeper than with cars.
How so?
Well, think about people use their golf carts not just on the course, but also around their neighborhoods, sometimes even for errands.
Yeah, you're right.
So it becomes part of their lifestyle, you know, like an extension of their community.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, you know, that sense of belonging, of being part of like a club car family or an easy go crew, I think that plays a big role.
Like a badge of honor.
Exactly. But okay, let's get down to brass tacks here. Let's talk about the actual carts.
Sure.
This aluminum versus steel frame debate, that was a big one,
Oh, yeah. Huge, especially for coastal areas.
especially for our listener.
Exactly.
I remember Autobahn 70 and 904 polarized on the Firm Truth. They were really going back and forth about this.
About that.
And it seems like Club Car, with their aluminum frames,
Mhm.
they get the edge when it comes to rust resistance.
Right. Just because 804 on Reddit mentioned that too.
Yeah, and there's a good reason for that.
Definitely saltwater is brutal on metal.
Oh, yeah.
The salt just eats away. And then when you add in things like battery acid spills, which, let's face it, they happen, it just gets even worse. Steel just can't handle that kind of abuse in the long run.
Okay, so aluminum is the way to go if you're near the coast.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
Aluminum forms this protective oxide layer, you see?
Okay.
And that acts as a shield against corrosion, especially from that nasty battery acid.
So aluminum is like the superhero armor for golf carts.
Huh. Yeah, you could say that.
But wait a minute. I also saw some people on Reddit arguing that steel frames are stronger.
Oh, yeah, they do have that going for them.
And then there's Southerman 13 who pointed out that some newer Easy Go models actually have battery trays.
Oh, wow.
So that throws another wrench into the whole durability debate.
It does make things a bit more complicated, doesn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. So maybe durability isn't a clear win for either brand.
You got it. It really depends on what you're looking for.
All right, well, let's move on to performance then.
Yeah.
Specifically how these carts handle hills.
Okay.
On Talk of the Villages, there was a user elevator man who was all about their Easy Go with an AC drive.
AC drive, huh?
Yeah, they said it was amazing for climbing hills. Much better than their car.
Interesting. You know, for those who aren't familiar with the lingo, AC stands for alternating current,
Uh-huh.
and DC stands for direct current.
Okay.
And generally speaking, AC motors are more powerful. They offer more torque, which is that rotational force you need to get moving, especially uphill.
So more torque equals more hill climbing power. So does that mean Easy Go automatically wins in the performance category?
Not necessarily.
How come?
Well, it's important to remember that motor technology has evolved over time. Just
Right.
because a cart is an Easy Go doesn't mean it automatically has an AC motor.
Oh, so older models might still have DC motors.
Exactly. And newer club car models could very well have AC motors that outperform their older counterparts.
So it's not just about the brand, but also the specific model and year.
You got it. You got to do your research.
Yeah, well noted. And speaking of real-world performance, there was another user on that forum, Ohio Girl,
Yeah.
and they mentioned that both their EasyGo and Club Car slowed on hills.
That's a good point. Especially since our listener is going to be using their cart in a hilly area.
Exactly. So it seems like hill performance can vary even within the same brand.
Absolutely. You can't just rely on the brand name. You have to look at the specific model and what other users are saying about it.
Okay, user reviews are key.
They are your best friend when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Well, speaking of user reviews and real-world quirks, remember Elevator Man who loved their EasyGo?
Yeah.
Well, they also had a Club Car that had a bit of a brake light issue.
Oh no, what happened?
Apparently, the brake lights only worked if you pressed the pedal in a very specific spot.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, can you imagine trying to figure that out while you're driving?
Oh man, that sounds frustrating, but also kind of funny.
Right. It's those little details, those quirks and annoyances that you don't always get from the marketing materials.
That's why these forums are so valuable. They give you the inside scoop from people who actually own and these carts.
Exactly. It's like having a direct line to the cart whisperers.
Ah, I love that.
And sometimes those seemingly small details can make a big difference in how you use the cart day to day.
Absolutely. Imagine down a hill trying to warn the cart behind you to slow down, but your brake lights decide to take a break.
Yeah, not good.
It could be dangerous.
All right, so lesson learned. Always check the user reviews for any potential quirks, no matter how hilarious they might seem.
It's exacta.
Okay, let's switch gears now and talk about modifications,
All right.
specifically lifts. On Reddit, there's a lot of talk about EasyGo TXT lifts being the favorite because they maintain the original shocks and springs,
Okay.
unlike some aftermarket lifts for Club Car.
Interesting. So for those who don't know, lifts are basically like high heels for your golf cart.
Okay.
They give you that extra ground clearance, which can be great for off-roading or just, looking cool.
So you're saying my golf cart needs a lift to strut its stuff?
Maybe not. It depends on what you're going to be using it for. Are you sticking to paved paths or do you plan on going off-road?
Okay.
And then there's rod quality to consider. Some lifts, especially the ones that don't use the original suspension, they can make the ride pretty bumpy.
Good to know.
Huh.
So lifts are cool, but they're not a one-fits-all solution.
Exactly. You have to think about your needs and how you're going to be using the cart.
Right. And speaking of modifications, PDSW mentioned their Icon cart having four-wheel disc brakes.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Is that something worth considering?
Definitely, safety features are important. Disc brakes generally offer better stopping power than drum brakes, especially in wet conditions.
So if you're going to be driving in hilly areas or places with unpredictable weather.
Yeah, disc brakes are probably a good idea.
Okay, safety first. All right, so we've covered durability, performance, quirks, and modifications.
We're making good progress.
It's like we're building the ultimate golf cart checklist.
We are covering all the bases. And speaking of bases, we can't forget about aesthetics.
Oh, you're right. We need a cart that looks good, too.
Exactly. You want a cart that reflects your personality.
Of course, style is important.
It is. So let's dive into the world of golf cart fashion, shall we?
Let's do it. So, when it comes to looks, these forum threads were all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of opinions, but no clear winner. I remember that Hacker's Paradise thread.
Yeah.
There was a lot of debate about which cart looked better, and it seemed like in that particular comparison, the Club Car came out on top.
It's funny how subjective style can be, right? What one person thinks is sleek and modern modern, another person might think is boring.
Exactly.
Like, remember Golden Buff's comment?
Uh-huh.
The Easy Go looked like a bug with wheels.
Ouch.
Yeah, not a fan.
But hey, to each their own.
Exactly. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
So true. So when it comes to design, what are we looking at here?
Well, Club Car often goes for a more rounded, curvy look.
Okay.
Well, Ego tends to be more angular and boxy.
Interesting. It's almost like those car comparisons we were talking about before.
A Club Car is like the smooth lines of a Ford.
An Easy Go is the ruggedness of a Chevy truck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And those design choices aren't random, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, they often reflect the brand's image and who they're trying to appeal to.
Okay.
Like Club Car with those smoother lines might be going for a more refined, luxurious vibe, while Easy Go with that bolder, more utilitarian design could be targeting people who prioritize function and durability.
So it's like choosing between a tailored suit and a rugged pair of jeans.
Yeah. That's exactly. Both stylish in their own way, but for different occasions and personalities.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's all about personal preference.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What makes you feel good when you're behind the wheel?
Okay, so we've covered Club Car and Easy Go,
The big two.
right? But what about those other brands that people mentioned, like Yamaha and Icon?
Oh, yeah, those are good ones, too.
I think it was Brick Clark 904 and PDSW on The Whole Truth.
Yeah.
They brought those up.
It's good to explore all the options.
Definitely.
Yamaha is known for having really quiet engines.
That's nice.
Harrison Mitch mentioned that.
Yeah.
And then Icon has a reputation for being super comfortable.
Oh, that's important too.
Definitely. Brick Clark 904 said that their Icon cart rode like a dream.
Well, it's like finding a hidden gem.
You got it.
You know, a brand that you might not have considered before, but turns out to be perfect for you.
Exactly. So don't be afraid to think outside the box.
Okay, now, no matter what brand you choose, there's one thing you can't forget about.
What's that?
Battery care.
Oh, yeah, that's crucial. Botaholic on The Whole Truth actually asked about that.
Yeah.
It's something that a lot of people overlook, but it can really make a difference in the lifespan of your cart.
Right. Forgetting to change the oil in your car.
Exactly. It might run fine for a while, but eventually it's going to catch up with you.
So what are some of the things we should be doing to take care of our batteries?
Well, Autobahn 70 had some great advice.
Okay, like what?
They recommended using watering kits and distilled water.
Okay.
And they even shared a link to a handy watering jug on Amazon.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah. So watering your batteries regularly helps prevent them from drying out.
Okay.
And using distilled water is important because it doesn't have minerals that can build up and cause problems.
So it's like giving your batteries a spa treatment.
Haha, pretty much.
All right, so we've gone from brand loyalty and frame materials to hill performance brake lights and now battery care.
We've covered a lot of ground.
Who knew there was so much to think about when choosing a golf cart?
It's a lot more complicated than it seems on the surface. Right?
Yeah, no kidding. But that's the beauty deep dive.
Exactly. We get to explore all the nuances and uncover all the hidden gems of knowledge.
We're like golf cart detectives.
Love it.
Sifting through the clues to find the ride.
Well said. And remember, this whole deep dive is for you, our listener.
That's right.
So let's shift gears and focus on what matters most.
Your needs.
Exactly. Your priorities and your vision for the perfect golf cart.
Right. We've given you the tools. Now it's time to build your masterpiece.
What are the things that stand out to you the most?
What features or factors are most important to you?
Think about where you're going to be using your cart, how often you'll be using it, and what kind of terrain you'll be driving on.
Are you sticking to paved paths or are you planning on going off-road?
And of course, don't forget about your budget.
Yeah, that's always a big one.
It's like planning a dream vacation.
Okay.
You have to consider your destination, your itinerary, and how much you're willing to spend.
I like that analogy. So choosing a golf cart is kind of like planning a trip.
It is. You have to do your research and make sure you're making the right choices.
Now, throughout our deep dive, we saw people mentioning specific models within the EasyGo and Club Car lineups.
Oh, yeah.
Names like RXV Precedent and Onward kept coming up.
Right.